quick, y'all. Are we live right now? No, we're about to go live. All right, guys. If you, okay. Am I recording? I think that's live. That's live. All right, what's up, you guys? So I am, if you're just tuning in, we are going to go live and make some charts. We've been watching Doge all day today. Did hit 19. It went pretty low today. Almost, it touched 18 for a second, it looks like. 18 cents, that is. If you guys know about this chart or saw this chart that I posted on the 18th on Doge, I did put our buys and sells here. So we did have a buy set at 19 and a half, basically, which did hit. So we did buy some Doge today. I did expect it to hit as low as maybe 16 cents. We could have gone as low as 16 cents today. We didn't, but that was a possibility. And we're still in this triangle here. We got this descending triangle here that we're making. Anyways, long story short, I wanted to show you guys Doge, but I'm also going to make a new chart on a new crypto that we got involved with. And that is going to be Mana. So let's take a look at Mana here. Wow, look at that. Let's see, what do we have? Yeah. Let's just change this to a 1 year. And yeah, 1 day. 6 month. Okay, we're on a 6 month on Mana. I'm gonna put that to the side. Alrighty. Okay, so some of our favorite tools here. We're on TradingView, guys. So we're looking at Mana right now. We did invest in Mana. We started investing in Mana recently, actually. So if you haven't picked it up yet, it's not too late at all. I'm picking it up. None of this is financial advice, but I'm gonna go ahead and make my chart for this. I cannot see your questions if you have questions, so I will speak a little bit and tell you guys what I'm doing. Right now, we're just making a solid line of support here, horizontal line of support. We're going to make an ascending line of support next. Let's go ahead here, pick 2 points, boom, boom. And that looks like a solid with about 20%. Okay. And we're going to change this to a solid white line. White is the color that I use for our lines of support. And that's going to be a solid line. So this dashed line here means it's a long-term line of support, meaning that if we go at this line, we do expect it to bounce back up. Let's go ahead and make another one. Real quick, just checking in on this. Oh. I'm going to go ahead. Hey, what's up, Brian and Davino? And we're going to make another line of resistance now. So I always make my lines of resistance at the top of a first drop. So there's our first drop. Here's another drop right here. We're going to make this line red. And now this is our channel. This is the channel that we have for Mana, okay? And then let's go ahead and add our yellow brick road. If you don't know, that's about how high we expect it to go. We hit a peak right here, so we won't go too high. This might be a little bit high, actually. For our channel, let's go ahead and go right there for our channel. And let's change this line to yellow. Okay. And it's as simple as that. We're going to get us some price points just from this information here. I only go 30 days forward. So today is the 21st. No, this is not accurate. But we're gonna date this out over to January 1st anyway. So let's just get some price points here. Oh, well, a little bit. Oopsies. There's a little bit of lag because I'm on live, on Facebook Live. So it is kind of slowing my computer down. Sorry for that in advance. Let me just make this a little smaller. Okay, now we're on January 1st. Now, honestly, this slope that we have is a little too high, steep, I should say. We're gonna need to drop this down significantly, somewhere like that. Makes a lot more sense. And like that makes a lot more sense. So what I did, you could see right here, this low point here, I'm kind of just balanced our line of support up to that. And then you always want to make the line of resistance as parallel as possible so that you have a channel. This is our channel right here. And now we've got some separation between our yellow brick road and our line of resistance and line of support. So let's just drop this down. Like I said, we want this January 1st. Well, bam. Okay. This should be... What is going on with this? Oh, you know what? We might be on the wrong... Oh, we're on the market cap of mana, so we actually want... We were on the wrong mana. It's okay, let's just do that over. We weren't doing much yet. So let's change this to a 6 month. We're starting over, guys. Change this over to a 6 month. Should see a little more. There we go. This looks a lot more accurate, actually. And we'll change this to oh no, not 1 hour, 1 day. 1 day candles. And we're going to zoom in significantly here to this. Okay. And our price points, yeah, now this looks right. So let's change this. Let's go to 4 hour candles. Looks a little bit better like that. Okay. All right, you guys. So let's start this again. We're going to make our line of support. Go ahead and drop this down. We're going to put that right at 73 cents. If I would click, boom. So the dashed line is our horizontal line of support. We basically expect it to bounce off that line and go right back up. Next, we're going to make our ascending line of support. And we're going to do that just like that. And the way I did that right there is basically see how this line, this is like the low. This is about as low as it hits. Line that up with where we're at currently. So we're right here with that. So that's going to be our ascending line of support, the bottom of it. Then first drop from a peak, want to hit that and make it parallel to your line of support. Change that to red. And then we're going to make our yellow brick road. Basically same point. Hit from the high point. Change that to yellow. Yellow is gold. We strike gold. Okay, this is how we're doing that. And then let's go out to January now. Let's get our price point. No, December 27th is close enough. Let's put that there. Now, I'm making this look real simple. In reality, I'm going to look into this even more once we're done, but this is a general chart that I have for Mana. Okay, so right now Mana's actually broken out. We did hit a new high here on November 25th or 26th, Thanksgiving Day, 25th. We did hit a new high. So we are in a breakout. We're actually broken out still. It did come back down, tested this previous line of resistance, which is now a line of support, TA 101. Anytime that you break out of your line of resistance, it becomes your new line of support. But we are in one channel here still. We don't have enough for a multi-channel. We can expect Mana. I mean, what is it at right now? $5.11. We can expect Mana to hit about close to $7 by the end of the year, if it follows this trend, this channel that we have right now. So what I want to do is actually add a little more detail to this. Let me see here. We've got this. See how we've got higher highs? We're going for higher highs here, at least short term. Let's make that white. See how I have the dotted line here? That just means that it's a short-term line of support that we have going on, not a long-term line of support. So short-term, and let's put a date on this. Oh no, put it from the wrong side. What's the date? December 21. So December 21, we should see some price action just based off of where this is at right here. So we might, at December 21, we might see $5.87. But this is Mana. Boom. And let's do another one. Peak to peak. Let's actually move that right there. Okay, so we should see some price action right here actually, which is still, it's December 20th actually, December 20th, 2021. So this is my chart for Mana. We could see a $10 Mana by the end of the year. We'll see what happens with that. The other one I want to look at right now, actually, let's add this real quick. Mana. Okay, now we're going to look at Sandbox. Okay, so we're doing Sandbox now. Mana and Sandbox have been blowing up, and I mean, for obvious reasons, really. I'm going to move this. So we're going to start fresh with Sandbox right now. Let me just drink some water. Let me see if anyone tuning in here. I don't know how to see if you guys are commenting or not. So sorry if I don't respond to any of you. Okay. Anyways, let's move up. Let's move on to Sandbox. So we're going to start with the horizontal line of support, which is basically just the lowest point that we expect it to hit, which is going to be right about, oh, did I even hit it? Here we go. Right about here. That price point's at 72 cents. Sand right now is at 780. Hit 790 today, but 780. You see this parabolic climb right here, so we do. I would expect a little bit of a Oh, look at that bull flag. That's perfect bull flag right there. Boom, boom. Okay. Do expect a little bit of a drop on it. Anyways, let's make our ascending line of support. Start from the bottom here. And, well, bam. Okay, boom. Change this to white. No, you want to go give yourself a buffer from the lowest point. See, this is the lowest point right here. You want to be below that. Give yourself a little bit of a buffer. Now, realistically, you want those dashed lines to kind of hit that. See how the dashed line right here? This is where we're at this currently. This dashed line is lined up with this. That's how I like to do my line of support. You know, that's the buffer that I use. Now, you could just do this, but you're expecting more of a drop. So I would say right there is pretty decent. Let's make our line of resistance. So it's the first drop after its recent climb. So this is a good drop right here. This is a drop as well, but not significant enough. This one's a little bit higher before it drops and mellows out. So let's start it there and just make it parallel. Make it parallel to your line of support. Make it red. That's going to be your ceiling, your top. You expect this channel. This is a channel. You expect it to go hit that and come back down. Kind of like right here. It's testing it, came back down, tested it, and broke out. We just went parabolic right here. Now let's make our yellow brick road. That's what I like to call it. You use the same point as you use here for the first one. And then a high point, which we'll use this right here. And let's change that to yellow for gold because we want to strike gold. Okay. Let's move this out of the way. All right, let's get some price points here. We're going to use January 1st because that's my favorite thing to do. Boom. Start with the new year. Bam. Now, hold on. Let me fix this. Now, it's possible that we hit this mark here. Hold on. It's possible that we see a $14.86 sandbox by the end of the year, but it's also unlikely. This is our yellow brick road. We do expect it to hit that yellow line and come right back down to reality. If it goes further up, that's great, but that's just not what we expect. We expect it to stay within this channel for common growth, like just continued solid sustainable growth. This is not very sustainable right now, at least. So for mana, or no, sandbox, I'm sorry, this is what I'm seeing. So definitely we're going to put in a buy. There, where's the green? Green, 14, buy. So if it ever hits 80 cents again, put a big fat buy. Our line of support is at $3.72. Big fat buy. Now over here, this is going to be our sell. Sell. %, or hold. Now the reason I say sell or hold on this is because if there's some kind of news that comes out and it's going to break out, for sure break out, you might want to hold on to that and wait for it to break out and then sell somewhere in between your line of resistance and your yellow brick road. But whenever it hits our yellow brick road, right here, I always sell 20%, no matter what. Even if it goes higher, great, but I want to sell. You want to make your profits, cash it in, lock it in. Boom. So 1486, we're definitely going to sell some sand. And then well, it's above this $6.74 range, but when it comes back down into this channel, if it comes back down to this channel, that is where we, expect it to hit and come back down. Okay, hold on real quick. All right. Okay, boom. Okay, so we did mana and sand. Those are the two I wanted to go over. I do want to check out our Tesla chart, see where we're at with that right now. We made this chart close to a month ago now. So let's see where Tesla's at. Oh, it looks like Tesla is broken out. Now I am waiting for Tesla to get back down to the $850 range. We'll see if that happens or not. We do have a buy in. So we have a buy on Tesla at $621. You can see this moving average here is right at the middle point here, pretty much set about $800. We'll see if it comes back down into this channel. Looks like we're still broken out, but this broke out on October 22nd, and it is now November 26th. So it's only been a month. It's still short-term, fairly short-term breakout. So if we do this if we see the 1600 mark for Tesla, we'll start jumping for joy quite a bit, and we'll sell a good amount of our shares. But I am waiting for this to get back down into our channel. 850 is where I'm comfortable buying a whole bag of Tesla. Probably going to spend a good chunk on there. But our line of support here is at 621, which is a little low. That's almost half. No, not even half, but it's $200 less than half of where it is right now. I mean, if we go back to when it was at 1238, yeah, that's about half. I don't know that we'll get back down to the 600 range, but it's possible. Even with Musk selling a lot of his shares, it's still managing above $1,000 a share, so pretty good. Another play that we've been watching now, I expect Marathon Digital Holdings to drop because Bitcoin dropped quite a bit today. It did go back up, but it did drop significantly, and it's been climbing. So do expect a little bit of a drop off on Marathon Digital Holdings. My comfort zone with it is right at $32-ish dollars. I do think it can test $30 again. I definitely do see it coming back down into this channel before we see more resistance. We're actually testing it right now. So if I zoom in on this, we're testing it right now. The previous line of resistance, which is now the line of support. We are testing that. I do think it's going to fall back down into this channel where we can pick up some more at around $32. We'll see what happens though. Yeah, that's where I'm at with Mara. You guys should know this was one of my favorite picks for 2021, early 2021. Actually right in January. So yeah, we're holding this Mara. We're gonna hold Mara until it's at $100, and then we'll sell a good amount of it. I'm pretty happy with where Mara's at right now. Riot's pretty similar. I don't know that we really need to go over it. I mean, we might as well. Let's look at Riot. Mara is definitely going to drop a bit more than Riot, just because it is priced higher right now. But Riot is still right in the middle of the channel. I don't see, let's see, is there any significant patterns? I don't see any significant patterns here. But if you take a look at this, when we made this chart before, I pointed out right here that we're going to see some kind of action. That's why I have it priced right here. And we did. It did test our line of resistance pretty quickly from October 29th to November 12th. We did have a significant climb there from about $26 to $46, so a $20 increase. Right now, there's no double tops, nothing. There's no pattern, so I'm just going to hold. As you see on the side here, we have our prices here. We're at a hold. I think this will test $30 again, similar to Mara. I think we're going to test $30 on Mara. I think we're going to test $30 on Riot as well, if not like $27 to $28 on Riot. So we'll wait a little bit to pick up some more Riot. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. I don't even remember when I made this chart for Bitcoin, so let's see where we're at with it. Is this Bitcoin? Yeah, it is. Let's change this to 1 day candles. There we go. A little bit better. All right, so Bitcoin is still broken out for us, actually. I am waiting for it to get back down in the $50,000 range before I'm comfortable picking up Bitcoin again. We did sell at about $67,000, which is near the peak here. We did sell at $67,000, and I am expecting it to drop as low as $50,000 or $50,772 before I pick some more up. So if you guys are looking into Bitcoin and wondering where I'm at with it, I'm waiting for it to touch this short-term line of support, which is at about $50,000. So let's see what happens. Let's see if we can pick up some more Bitcoin at that price point. But in the short term, January 14th, we could see an $80,000 Bitcoin. I don't see it hitting $100,000 by the end of this year. It's not impossible, but I just don't see it happening. I would say 80,000 by the end of the year is very doable, and we'll see what happens. But we are waiting for Bitcoin a bit. Let's see. Blink. Oh, let's see what's happening with Blink. Okay, looks like Blink is also right in the middle of our channel. We have this channel for Blink, and it did break out right here. I was expecting a breakout right here on, oh, I don't know why that's got the wrong date. Hold on. Fix that, October 4th. So we were expecting a breakout right here based on the triangle pattern that we have here, but it didn't happen until November 9th, so about a month later than what I expected, but it did happen. We tested this line of support that we have. What is going on here? What is this? Oh, this is our short term. Let me delete that line. We did get close to our line of support, and it went up. It didn't break out, but we did go from $26 all the way up to $49. So a pretty good climb. You can almost see this cup and handle forming here. Not really. Yeah, kind of. So we could see it could go up or down from where it's at right now. I'm not too sure exactly where we're going to be at with it. If there's any, for those of you on my Instagram, because I can see you right now, if you guys want me to go over any charts, I'm willing to do 2 charts right now for anything you want me to go over. I already did the 2 that I wanted to. So for those of you watching, if you want to post a comment and tell me a chart that you want to go over, I'm more than willing to do it right now. And for the person on YouTube, if there was a way for me to see your comment, if you're commenting, I would totally, I don't know how to look at it. Sorry. I'll totally make a chart for you as well, whoever you are, my lonesome live watcher. Okay, let's go over the next one. Dogecoin we already went over. We started with that. DPW, we already got rid of DPW, just because there's some better plays. And not to mention, DPW went below our ascending line of support and is now testing our long-term line of support. So DPW is not doing too hot. Not sure which investment they did that didn't pan out too well for them, but not doing too hot. So let's see. EHang. EHang is also out of our. Oh, I haven't updated this since July. Wow, that's an old chart. So it did fall out of our channel here. We can update this real quick to that at least. Okay, well, we're not even going to go over EHang. Neo, you know what? Neo, I was really invested heavily into Neo. But they're not doing too hot. They're still in our channel. I don't know how many of you are invested in Neo. It's still in the channel. Let's go here. Line of resistance. Yeah, red line is line of resistance. We sell 20% at the yellow line. Guys, I'm just making a chart for updating Neo's chart actually right now. Let's go right there. And let's fix this. Something more like that. Boom. Just to be clear, I do still hold Neo. I have a few shares. I think I've got about 100 shares of Neo still. So if you guys are wondering, buy, sell, or hold. Resistance, bullish line. Okay. See if we can. Oopsies, totally messed that up. Okay. All right, so price points are for February on here for Neo. Now, a lot can change between now and February, so this chart will have to be updated. But right now, we're still in the channel for Neo. Looks like my price point for Neo is I'm expecting it to drop back down to the 34 range. It's currently at 39, but I think it can go lower. I'm not too bullish on Neo right now. They're not doing anything spectacular, at least nothing that I can see. So this is where we're at with Neo. And yeah, I'll happily pick some more up at 34 bucks. Right now, though, we're going to hold on to it. Nvidia, if you guys know, Nvidia is my hot one. Nvidia broke out. It's still broken out, even of our yellow line right here. So it went as high as 346, all-time high, all-time record for it, I should say. This is the last one that we'll go over, but Nvidia, I'm definitely bullish on. I do want it to come back down into our channel here, but with so much fundamentals, I mean, Nvidia is the biggest chip company we've got, basically, that'll control the metaverse and upgrade it and whatnot, or update it. But Nvidia is definitely a company worth investing in. Not financial advice, but me personally, big bag of Nvidia. I do want it to come back down into this channel. I would happily pick some more up at $200 a share. Although this, well, let's see, this climb, I mean, we can expect it. Anytime we have a parabolic climb like this right here, I always expect it to go back down 2/3 of the way from where it was. So just by eyeballing it, if this is the bottom and or the start of the climb, and this is the top bottom right here, the bottom of the top right here, I would say we could see Nvidia in this range right here, the 238 range for Nvidia. So that's probably where I'd be comfortable buying some more and starting a second channel. So I always start a second channel when a stock has been broken out or whatever has been broken out for at least 3 months. 3 months, if it's broken out of our channel, then I go ahead and, continue on with a second channel. But it's only been a short time, October 26th. It's November 26th here. It's been 1 month. No need to redo this chart yet. We're just broken out, which is great news for us. But now we don't have Nvidia, and we do want it to go down. All right, so that's all I got for tonight, guys. Again, the ones that I just went over are the ones that we bought over the weekend or bought more of. That's Mana and Sandbox. We'll take one more look real quick for them. So I think our position, I didn't even look at our position, but I'm seeing the $10 Mana possibility by the end of the year. Possibly $10. So that's a 2x from where we're at right now. And then with Sandbox, a little bit of lag here. By the end of the year, we're seeing possibly a potential $14 Sandbox. All right, and from where it is right now, that's almost a 2x from where it's at right now. So pretty bullish on Sandbox, really bullish on Mana and Sandbox in general. Yeah, that's where we're at with it. All right, guys, so about to head out. I'm going to look at the comments. I'm going to figure out this live stuff. I don't really go live that often. I'm going to figure it out, and hopefully I can help you guys out more on this, okay? But for now, peace out. If you guys need anything, check in the comments. Look at the YouTube if you guys want to go see any videos that we put up recently. Peace. And I got to figure out how to close this. And all right. And this one.